Hi, Kara. Thank you for sharing your reflection and your thoughts and connections with Chapter 8. I like that how you look at the whole child. You mentioned that you're watching them grow personally, and you're watching them not just grow as literacy learners, but that the whole person. And so I think that's something that this text that we read, our text for this class, was very intentional about, the relationship part of it and taking that time to do those things. And so you mentioning that as you're building your literacy community just in your classroom, I think can be impactful for the students and for you as the teacher. I know that it can make a huge difference in how we see the child when you're looking at them as a whole person, not just somebody who is a reader or is learning to read. You mentioned collaboration and how you on your campus, y'all collaborate to monitor your literacy program. And I'm curious what that looks like and how y'all make that happen. If you have tools that you measure or tools that you use to measure success, or if you have evidence of success that you could share, because I'm interested in starting to be able to implement that on our campus as well, not just looking at our DRAs or our common assessment scores, but what is effective with the community, with the literacy program itself, and how our students are becoming lifelong learners and those who love to read. You also mentioned your conflict with the state and the new standards and how they were lower than the previous ones. And I know that that can really be a challenge because we have these expectations of our students. And I think we know or have seen where when we set that bar high, our students will meet and rise to the occasion, especially when we are giving them the tools that they need and giving them the support and the scaffolding that they need and letting them know that we believe in them. That can really make a difference. So I can see where that can be conflicting as an educator. I like also how you mentioned the small goals that you set for your students and the stickers that you have with the stars. I like that you mentioned your students get to add that sticker because it really can be impactful, even though it's a small thing, that the student is the one that gets to actually go and put that sticker on that page or on that star. Because it's a physical activity that they get to do and say, look, that's mine. Look, I did that. And so as small as that is, I appreciate you sharing that because I think sometimes we forget that that can make a difference. And that is a moment that they'll remember and a moment that they will feel successful. And I think those are important for our students. And then I wanted to end with something else you said that was really something I love. You said know how to channel our voices to response in our response to change. Whether we're frustrated or upset, we have to know how to channel our voice. And I like how you said that because I think that that is where we have to decide, are we going to embrace the change as you said, or are we going to just be upset? And I know one of the things that I always try to do, and I learned this from another teacher, if you have a problem with something, if you're going to say this is a problem to a peer or to your principal or to your administration, be able to give them something to do instead. Give them an opportunity to say, look, or give them a solution. Don't just give them the problem, but provide them with a solution. And I think that's where I connect with your statement, know how to channel your voice. So thank you for sharing your thoughts. I'm interested to see what things you're doing on your campus or hear about those when you collaborate on your campus for monitoring your literacy program. Thanks so much.